My name's Kale from the Adventures of Kale and Lauren. Today I'm heading to Fitzroy Falls, which is about 140 kilometres south of Sydney in the Southern Highlands area. And there's lovely bushwalks and stunning waterfalls and some hiking to do there. So just heading there now. Had to stop by Officeworks and grab an SD card for my new King's 4K action cam. So I'm going to be taking some footage on that shortly while I'm cruising along. About half an hour from there currently. So let's gear up, get out, and let's go. Consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Really does help out the platform we're trying to build here. We've had quite a few people like the channel so far, so we really appreciate those new people for coming along. Like the content we're creating here, please consider a small donation as well. That would really help out. I'll leave a link below to our profile where you can leave a small donation. That would be really great if you felt that was something you'd like to do. That would be really appreciated to help us to be able to continue this stuff that we're doing here on YouTube. Guys, well, we made it here to Fitzroy Falls, just here in the car park. Just going to go pay for my parking. National parks charge for parking generally. They don't generally charge admission fees unless there's an attraction of some significance. But this one here just charges for parking. I think it's $3 or $4, so not too bad. Weather's quite brisk. It's about 9 degrees Celsius, which is about this in Fahrenheit. Had some rain overnight, so it should be flowing quite nicely. I'm doing the West Rim track today. So the West Rim track is a 3.6 kilometre hike. It's not all like this. There is some rocky dirt trails from memory. Haven't been here for a few years, but there's excellent views out here. So it's part of the Moreton National Park. Let's have a look at this view here. Have a go at this. The waterfall we saw when we first entered the track. So we're about probably 500 metres into the track. and we'll keep going through the lookouts. Quite a few people around on the track today. It is school holidays here in Sydney, so heaps of families and things, which is good. Nice family friendly activity. It's quite wet underfoot still. Had some rain overnight, but that's just winter in Australia, unfortunately. Ooh. Lots of stairs. Richardson Lookout. I'm not sure who Mr. Richardson was, but he was famous enough to have a lookout named after him. What a great view. Let's keep going. Behind me is the Twin Falls Lookout. I can only see one fall, so I'm not sure where the other one. Oh, there it is over there. I can see it now through the gap. There's two falls. That's why it's called Twin Falls. You can see how wet it is along this part of the track. Didn't get too much rain overnight that I know of, but enough to keep it wet and not hot enough to dry it up. So all good, but I've got my hiking shoes on. Realistically, you could wear runners, wouldn't be a problem. Track's pretty well looked after. Deep staircase here, so be careful of not tripping or slipping given the conditions. Take it nice and slow, I think. It's rock is the stair, so I imagine it's going to be quite slippery, so don't want to fall over. Alright, we made it. That was pretty sketchy, those stairs, but we got there. Did a little cave. Rock staircases coming up, looks like. Bad, coming down is going to be interesting, but all good. It's all part of the fun. Thoughts, I probably would recommend hiking shoes or boots, given that last portion of the walk with the rocky stairs, especially when it's wet like today. Definitely hiking boots, but if it was dry, it would probably be fine for just runners. So here we are at the grotto, and then we're going to head to Starkey's Lookout after that. We're skipping the grotto because it was chockers full of people, so I'm going to go on to Starkey's Lookout and see how we go. Don't want to jinx myself, but it's a lot more quiet and peaceful now. Less people around. So we'll see what happens at the next viewing point. More information about these hikes, go to the All Trails app, which is downloadable from Android or Google. Android is Google. Android or Apple Play Store. All Trails, call me. Just made it. We're only 280 metres from Renown Lookout, which was the end of the trail. So we'll go look at Starkey's and then go to Renown and then see what's happening for lunch. Got something in my bag for lunch today. Should be fun. If I can find somewhere nice to sit up here. Or we'll head back to the main visitor centre, and there's picnic tables there. That was where we started our hike at that big waterfall. So we've walked all the way around the outside of this valley here, and there's waterfalls pretty much the whole way down. I can see them. There we go. So there's extra waterfalls there, and then the ones that were the twin falls are over to our left there, skewered by some trees. But yeah, pretty spectacular views out here today. Not foggy. This place has the reputation for being foggy, especially in winter, but today it's a lovely view. Look at that shot. Looks like there's no one at the lookout at the moment, so might be able to have a look there and then tuck into some lunch. I forgot to bring today for my lunchtime picnic. I forgot to bring a beer to enjoy with my lunch. Guess I'll have to stop in at Eden Brewery on the way home, grab myself a beer, and then head on home. Unfortunately, the valley's a little bit obscured, but it's still a lovely view. What a day. Time for lunch, I reckon. Pizza at the waterfall. How good is this? Pretty damn peaceful, to be honest. Pizza full. Finished my lunch here at Renown Lookout. It was really peaceful, actually. Had a good 10 minutes to myself at the lookout, which was awesome. Just chilling, eating my pizza. So yeah, heading back now to the main car park. There are other walks here, but I don't have time today to do them. They're quite full on apparently. So heading back to the car, and we'll head back home via the brewery possibly to quench my thirst. If you come to a national park, please take your rubbish with you. Don't be a dick. Alright guys, I've come to Eden Brewery. Just went in there quickly, got some takeaways. So I've got my mixed 6-pack right here, so keen for that. Have a couple of those when I get home. And also while you're in Mittagong, which is where Eden Brewery is, definitely recommend going to Gumnut Patisserie. They're virtually across the road from Eden, and they are one of the most award-winning bakeries in Australia, I believe. It was a fun adventure, lovely views, stunning waterfalls, superior location for pizza lunch. That was spectacular to be there by myself. Once again, please like and subscribe to the channel. It would really help out with this platform we're trying to build here. And also, if you are able to and feel compelled to, please leave a donation at the link in the description below. And I would really appreciate that if you could do that. We'll chat to you on the next adventure.